What should we do when the actions of some people are helpful to others who are not directly involved? Watch for ways of increasing these indirect benefits. The Canadian Foundation for Economic Education and the Joint Council on Economic Education present Trade-Offs. You will never see this man. Neither will a girl named Sarah Hambly. But they will soon meet indirectly through his dog named Shogun. Watch to see how Sarah is affected by the actions of a man she never sees.
Again, Sarah. I found you, Sarah. Come on down.
How did you get up there?
It's hard.
Gosh, are you okay?
Yeah. Hey, why don't you go hide now, okay?
All right. What is it, Sarah?
Could be anything. Grouse? Deer?
Bear? Snake?
No. Look!
Oh, the poor thing.
I'm gonna try and get it off.
No, don't, Sarah!
Louise, did you read this garbage about the new taxes considered by the town council?
I saw the article that said you were the only council member to vote against funding free life-saving classes.
Of course I voted against it. Why should the town provide free life-saving classes? People want lessons, they should pay for them. I got elected to the council to save taxpayers' money, not spend more of it.
Martin, the community provides schools free. Why not provide other kinds of education, too?
I'm not against education, Louise, but you got to draw the line somewhere. The government's not Santa Claus. Hello.
That you, Martin? This is Angus Paulson.
Hey, Sheriff, good to hear from you.
I got a little bad news for you, Martin. I got your daughter here at the county hospital. She was just bitten by a stray dog a few...
Well, bitten? How bad? How is she? Well, what happened?
Oh, no cause to worry, Martin. Sarah's okay. The doc here says a few stitches and she'll be all right. But the bite's on the wrist, and we're worried about rabies.
What is it? What happened?
Sarah was bitten by a stray dog. She's okay, but they're worried about rabies. Pick up the extension. Rabies? But dogs can't get licensed around here without rabies shots.
It's a stray dog, Martin. No license tag, and he's gone.
We'll be right down, Angus. How do we find you?
Emergency room. Ask for me or Dr. Evans.
Right. We'll see you shortly.
So there I was, cruising up there near Carver Woods.
That's where I live, down in the woods.
And out of the woods hopped these two little scared rabbits. Sarah with one sock off, holding it to her wrist. So I picked them up, and here we are.
But we got a serious problem here, Sheriff.
We may if we can't find the dog within 24 hours and make sure he's had rabies shots. With a bite like this, we simply cannot take chances.
And I'll have to have 23 shots?
But a dog can't get licensed in this state without proof of a rabies vaccination. How'd this happen, Sheriff?
A stray dog running around without tags? You can't assume anything, Martin. As long as folks have to shell out their own money for shots, there'll be a lot of people who will find a way not to do it.
They don't even do it here where foxes are likely to have rabies.
Please, Daddy, let's find the dog. I don't want to have 23 shots.
We'll try, baby.
You sure it's safe to wait 24 hours for the shots, Doc?
Oh, yes, Sheriff. If we can find the dog, we may well avoid the shots. If we can't, we won't know whether the dog has been vaccinated.
Then Sarah will have to get the shots.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get going. I've already ordered a search.
He was a big dog, but he seemed young. He was all red and shaggy. And he was limping because of the trap on his paw.
All right, let's go. If you find the dog or any information about him, call my deputy. He can get me by radio.
Okay.
Big red dog!
So, seen a big red dog? Yeah? Hey, pardon me, ma'am. We were looking for a big red dog that's been biting kids in this area. You seen any dogs around here?
Let's go.
Bulletin. Police are looking for a dog that bit a Green Hills girl early this morning. It is unknown at this time whether the dog has been vaccinated for rabies. Please call the sheriff's office if you have seen an animal of the following description. A large red dog, an Irish setter or Irish setter type, wearing no tags. The dog bit the girl in Carver's Woods near County Road 220. The dog may be limping from an injury to its right front paw caused by a small animal trap.
You seen Blaze?
Not since this morning.
Music was Johnny Page.
He's all right. No doubt he's just running rabbits in his new woods.
Jeff,
What?
you know the name of those woods?
No, why?
How about the number of the road after ours, the one down there?
220. Took it by mistake first time I drove down to see the place.
Has Blaze had rabies shots?
Has what? What is wrong with you?
Just tell me, has he had rabies shots?
I can't remember. The guy who gave him to us said something about shots.
Jeff, I think Blaze may have bitten a little girl.
What are you talking about? Blaze is not a biting dog.
Just heard on the radio. Red setter with no tags bit a girl near Route 220 in Carver's Wood. Are those Carver's Woods?
You're serious?
I'm gonna call the sheriff.
Hold it. You're gonna get my dog killed for no reason. Besides, we don't have a phone, remember?
It's not encouraging. But then people hardly have time to get home and hear the radio bulletin. Describe the dog to me again, sir.
It's all red.
You sure it was a he?
No,
Show me with your hands how big he was.
it's about that tall. Like that.
Sheriff Paulson.
I think we have the dog that bit the Hambley girl. An owner called in from near Carver's Woods. A couple just moving into an old cabin out there.
Great. Did the dog have shots?
They don't know, just got him. They're looking for papers now. Their stuff's still all in packing boxes.
Give me that phone number.
No phone.
No phone?
It's just an old cabin, Sheriff.
Did you tell him to stay there?
Yes, sir, they're expecting you.
Come on, let's go.
Here are directions.
I'll call Dr. Evans. You let me know as soon as you hear anything.
Hi. He's locked in the bedroom. get him.
Hi. I'm sure hoping it wasn't our dog that bit you. He sure doesn't seem like a biting dog, Sheriff. His papers are somewhere in this mess. I'll see if I can find him.
That's him. Sure him. Look, he's even limping. See where the trap caught his paw?
That dog shouldn't have been running loose. It's irresponsible. And it's irresponsible not to know if your own dogs had rabies shots. Why didn't you take him to the vet yourself?
Everybody's dog runs loose out here in farm country. And this dog wouldn't have bit your girl if she hadn't tried to take that trap off him.
That's right, Daddy. But how come you didn't get him a shot? Now I might have to have 23.
That's cost too much money, man. We're just barely getting along.
Look, I think this is what the man gave us. Nothing. Just tells how old he is and where he was born and who his fancy mother is.
Can't you do something about this, Sheriff?
Calm down,
much.
Martin. Calm down. Where'd you get the dog?
Man gave him to me in a country store in Easton.
When?
About 2 weeks ago.
Why?
He was leaving town and he couldn't take him with him.
What'd he tell you about it?
He said he's gentle, about 3 years old, been running loose on a farm since he was born. Like
Shots. What did he say about shots?
Like I told you, I think he said something
Thinking
about
is
shots.
going to keep this child from 23 painful days of shots. How would you like to have 23 shots in your stomach?
Stomach? Nobody told me I'd get the shots in the stomach.
All right, calm down. What was the name of the man who gave you the dog?
Goodle.
No, Jeff, not Goodle. Goodfellow.
Wrong, not Goodfellow. Goodman?
Oh. It was good something, Sheriff.
Good nothing.
All right, I'll be right back. Control, this is car 1.
Yeah, go ahead, there, car 1.
Jim, I got an idea. Contact the county records office in Easton. Find out if somebody named, Good something. Goodman.
Why'd you do such a dumb thing, jerk?
Good anything. Had a dog vaccinated in the past 2 years.
I don't know, Sheriff. It might take some doing. Sunday, county office will be closed.
Do it, Jim. I'll give you an hour. We're going back to the Hamlets and get this little girl some rest.
Oh, I'm all right.
Sheriff, we'll do.
10-4. All right, why don't you follow me with the dog? I'm taking him in for observation.
Martin, as soon as he heard anything.
Well, he should have gone to Easton himself. It only is 30 miles.
His deputy's been in Easton all day at the man's house. Well, it's nobody's fault. The one man in town who had a key to the files went hunting for the weekend.
Whose fault is it that that stray dog was running loose anyway? And how do we know the same kind of thing won't happen again tomorrow?
Sounds like something the town council should think about.
We'll pass a stronger law. If people don't take their dogs to the vet for a rabies vaccination, we'll pick up the dogs and throw them in the pound.
Martin, and then what would you do?
I'll vaccinate the dogs, charge the owners for it, and then add a nice stiff fine to boot.
Daddy, that's awful mean. Couldn't you just run notices in the paper asking people to get their dogs vaccinated?
That's like doing nothing. Well, look at what happened to you. That young couple, nice enough, well-meaning folks maybe. But you heard what they said about not having enough money to go to the vet? You think if they just read a notice in the paper that they'd rush out and spend money on that dog? Shoot.
Daddy, what time is it?
It's 11 o'clock. If the sheriff doesn't call soon, I'm gonna go over to Easton myself and track down that records clerk.
We've got till morning before Dr. Evans wants to start Sarah's shots. We'll know something before then.
23 shots in the stomach.
Hello.
Good news, Martin. The dog had the shot 3 months ago.
Fantastic. You're sure he's had the shots?
Sure enough for Dr. Evans.
Oh, that's great, Angus.
No shots in the stomach.
Yeah, Angus, well, we got to do something about this whole situation.
No shots
Thanks
in the
again, Angus.
stomach.
We're all grateful for what you did today.
Just doing my job, Martin.
Okay, well, goodbye. Thanks again, Angus.
Martin, that's wonderful.
Shots.
But it's not wonderful enough.
Why, Daddy? I don't have to have the shots, do I?
You don't, baby, but somebody else won't be so lucky. We got to get every dog in this county vaccinated, every dog, and even if it does take free shots.
You're going to suggest something free, Martin?
Well, we gotta do something.
Well, not now. The town council is not meeting tonight. Now, you take that child on off to bed. It's been a long day.
I don't want to go to bed. I'm hungry.
You see, Louise, sometimes you have to do something special to get people to do what you want them to. Unless the people in charge take some kind of special action.
Yeah, right. Like if you wanted me to go to bed, you'd offer me a hot fudge sundae.
Mr. Goodbody paid to have Shogun vaccinated.